damn, what a fucking nightmare. YouTube's such a piece of shit. Fucking absolute piece of shit, tube. God damn. Oh, that only took 45 minutes to go live. I'm serious. It was at least a half an hour. I'm like, man, I'm not even. I took all the fun out of it. We'll do the best we can. Fucking bullshit, man. I wanted to go live earlier, but I was unable to. All right, chat phone up. We're up. Chat phone's up. Okay. God damn, it's a miracle. It's always a miracle just to be able to go live at all, chat, with this fucking scuff setup. Government phones, stolen Wi-Fi, non-paying customer, fucking illegal on the streets. Let's go. Taking up 2 parking spots. Let's go. Oh, shit, chat. I apologize for that fall. Fucking car selfie stick. Not even a proper selfie stick. Let's go. All right, how about we get some power plugged into this phone? Like a professional does. Okay. Get your power hooked up. Nah. Okay, damn stick's not fucking sticking here. Sticky one. Oh, stay. I'm fucking done yet. Alright. Let's go. Starving. Where's my kitchen stuff? Perfect. Oh, fucking exhausted. Guys, I'm sick. Me and Frankie are sick. Where does this go? Where this goes? Alright, SpaghettiOs, let's go. Chat, where you at? It's been a pretty good day today. I got my GR back. So I'm reactivated on GR, which is a cash aid. That's good. So they prorated that until the 8th when I get hooked up on the 8th. But that's very good because it has a deep shit. Oh, fuck. What's vegan script? Which script, though? Summer Page? Which one? Summer Page, she's done them all. So it's, you know what I mean? She's done all the scripts, so it's impossible not to copy. Fucking Frankie got me sick, dude. But I'm over the hump already, so. But it sucks. I haven't been sick since I don't think since I even been up here in Venice at all. Look, I didn't get really sick either. Just had kind of headache, fever, sore throat. My body will kill that. But Frankie's in rough shape. Frankie been coughing and been snorting like a little pig. Fuck, bro. Fucking too much shit my way, bro. I gotta watch out. I'm grumpy, man. I'm grumpy because the RV just got blocked in. It's pissing me off. TB, I might have got tuberculosis from Frankie. Frankie got AIDS, and now I got AIDS. I got some weird version of dog AIDS now because Frankie got me sick. He was sick, and I got sick. I'm like, fuck, that's bullshit. What kind of flu is that? I didn't call vegan yet, though, but dude, I go to a food bank. It's a church, though. I get food there sometimes. Food I'm good on. Dude, I looked up tuberculosis. Oh my God. I knew it was bad, but tuberculosis is fatal if you don't treat it. It'll shut your organs down and shit. I'm like, holy fuck, bro. You know, guys, you know what they call tuberculosis? It's literally called the white plague. Cause it's like it was a plague. Shit. It's literally like the black plague. It's called the white plague. Fuck that shit. I was like, oh, I don't need to. I was like, I stopped reading. I was like, oh, hell no. It'll get into your organs and shit. You all fuck you up. I was like, hell no. Especially I'm sick right now. I'm like, fuck no, bro. Tuberculosis will kill me right now. Dude, I would die if I got tuberculosis. I low immune system right now. Or I'm not low, but I'm already fighting AIDS. Yeah, poor Frankie. Still took him to the beach, though. Still taking him out, walking him, doing his thing. He's having fun at the skate park today. He's tearing up a towel. Oh, basically took a little tiny towel, just kept ripping it into shreds. So he's having a good old time. Yeah, guys, we're working on getting to Las Vegas. I'm still on schedule. I'm on schedule. Oh, I'm more than halfway done with my community service. I just got to pass out flyers. I had to print flyers, pass out flyers, and prepare the flyers, cut them up, and on all that. So I'm halfway done. Fucking in a week or less, done with community service. I need to get the money now for my registration and get my tags immediately. Immediately, I'm in deep shit on that. I got 9 days or less to do that. And then, what else? Frankie and I sick. Still working on people to adopt him. People still been taking my number, but nobody's deciding to keep him. So me and Frankie, every day I'm out there I'm advertising them for adoption and giving a number out. So we got a lot of people working on a home for Frankie, honestly. Every day I network with at least one person who, if they don't want to adopt them, they network them out on their Instagram or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, come on, I got to get them going. I'm not taking Frankie to Vegas. We need a place for Frankie. He's a great dog. Ear aids. Oh, bro, I can't. It's too much diarrhea, bro. So much diarrhea talk. I can't be listening to all that shit. That'll drive me nuts. So if she does not have tuberculosis, then she's gonna have to not have diarrhea mouth. I can't. That's why I can't watch. I listen to like a minute or two, like of the Janny clips, Imagine Janny clips, and I can't watch. I'm like, oh, it's just so much. I'm like, no, 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 because she just ramble. Fucking diarrhea, just boom, diarrhea mouth. Oh, it's so much. I'm like, no. I had to put in the comments that I've stabbed my eardrums out, and I'm gonna live free among the deaf people now, because I was like, I can't hear that shit. Vegan needs to calm down, dude. Does vegan need tranquilizers? She's like a giraffe. Dude, she would have dart gun, like in the neck. She's like, and I'm like, I'll be like, can you imagine vegan like mellow? Like, we didn't get that girl mellow, bro. Google AI, where can I get a tranquilizer gun rifle that's good for a giraffe? Email me. We'll figure it out. Dude. She's gonna have to slow down. If she does not have tuberculosis, I'm gonna have to tranquilize her just before she even comes in here. That's a lot. Oh, what up, dope girl? Tomorrow is your birthday? It's good to see you. I can't. It's a balloon. Oh, balloon and some. My eyes are a little fuzzy right now. Geo, yeah, I'm moving to Vegas in a month or less now. We're on schedule. She may not leave Purple. He's a good simp. He's been simping, you know? He's a good little slave, so. Vegan could get away with far more shit with Purple than they hear, you know what I mean? I'm like kind of tough love. I'm cool, but I'm not, I got my rules and shit. What up, Misty? It's all good, dope girl. Dope girl, you be drinking a lot. You gotta simmer down, girl. Every time I see your stream, you drinking. You little drinky poo. And then I see you on the kitchen floor and shit, girl. We gotta get you a chair in that kitchen. At least sit you down on a chair, not rolling around on the floor drunk. I could use a shot of some white tequila though right now, because my throat's a little sore. I'm like, I'm a little cranky, sick. I'm like, I'll take a shot right now though. I feel like I'm a little bit grumpy. My RV was blocked in. I was trying to start streaming like about 6:30. My RV got blocked in, and right as I showed back up to my RV, some little fucking car parked a foot from my front bumper. I'm like, hey buddy, and he stopped. He ran off. I'm like, fuck, bro. And so I was blocked, and I tried getting out, and I'm like, oh, it's just bumper hitting bumper. And I'm like, I'm stuck. So I was waiting it out at the beach. I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm physically blocked in. So that pissed me off. And I was like, all right, what am I gonna have to do? Some fucking bumper smashing to get out? So I was like, all right. So I had to start planning some drastic shit. I'm like, all right, I'll give it a couple hours. But I was parked in a place where they'll give me a ticket at 2 a.m. And I'm like, I'll stay here until midnight. But once midnight comes, I'm not staying for the ticket. I will smash fucking bumpers out. So I was like, it'll be midnight. No one will be around. I'll smash the fuck out of those two cars. I was like, I'm gonna cover my shit up, cover my plate up, and I'll bash my way out. If you're gonna be a dumb shit, and park 1 foot from a fucking RV, expect your shit to be smashed up when the RV's got to leave. My bumpers are good too. My back bumper's all wood. It's put marks. I mean, in Minecraft, it may have put marks on the motherfucking car behind me. In the front, when I got that bumper, I'll just push. I was like, I'm gonna push this little fucking bitch car. There's a little tiny car. I'm like, I could literally push that bitch forward. I'm like, I might have to push that car forward to get out. I was planning some drastic shit. I'm like, I'm not gonna be taking a ticket tonight because motherfuckers want to leave me a foot clearance on my back and front bumpers. I'm like, no, we're gonna bang it out. We're gonna do Seattle style, and we're gonna bang out this motherfucker. I had to calm down though. I was like, just chill, Darren. Because I tried a little bit, then there's people looking. I'm like, nah, I can't be having witnesses. I can't be having nothing. I'm gonna cover the fucking plate with the fucking. I was gonna tape off the plate with the washcloth, so you can't be reading no plates. I'm out of there. I'll smash my way out. Get the fuck out. No plates visible. Fuck off. Don't block me in, man. So I was all getting a little testy. I was like, just chill out. I got time to move. I don't like being blocked in, so that's why I'm a little grumpy. Buy some 708. What is that? Sandra, I'm moving. It might be 3 weeks. We might be down to 3 weeks. Because today I got my GR backs and that's reactivated. So the 8th I'll get paid again. So it might be the 15th or it might be the 8th or 9th. 3 to 4 weeks. We're on schedule right now. I'm pretty nervous though. But I'm working to get out. We're on schedule, dude. I'm almost done with my community service. So that's $1,000 of tickets I'm knocking out right now. On schedule though. Vegas economy is not doing good. Thank you, Misty. Now look, I'm planning like worst case scenarios in Vegas, just in case. You got to always plan for that. Right now, Vegas has been taking a hit the last couple months. Hold on here, I'm gonna sit down. Vegas economy last couple of years has been taking a hit, but this last year is terrible. So I've been watching a lot of Vegas videos. So it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge to get a job, but I'm like, it's just gonna be one job. It's one big city that has at least a part-time job. There'll be one part-time job out there for me. We gotta move to Vegas because of another reason too. The DMV wants like $900 for the registration for my scooter, and also $900 for my motorcycle. I already knew the motorcycle, so we can't sell that. Can't sell none of that here. So I have to sell that shit in Vegas. So worst case scenario is we go into Vegas, and I'll have my scooter ready for sale hopefully when we leave to Vegas. So I'll sell that bitch when we get there. It might be $1,000. I might get $1,500, but I might only get $1,000 for that scooter. That'll be all profit. It costs like $60 to register in Vegas. $60. I already ran it through the Vegas DMV, and I'm like, hell yeah, fuck California DMV, bro. They want $900. Vegas wants like $65. We'll register that shit, sell it, and then I can live on that. And then we assemble my motorcycle, and I can ride that for a job. And worst case scenario, if I don't get a job, then I sell the motorcycle too for a couple thousand, and then we're set. I don't need to work at all. We're set for fucking 5 months there until it gets hot, and we figure it out. That'd be worst case scenario, but I want a job. I'll just be sitting there fucking bored, bro. I'm bored right now. I'm not gonna have Frankie either, so we need a job out there. I don't see a problem, but it's a terrible economy. They're laying off thousands of people right now. So there'll be a lot of competition, but we can do it. I'll probably visit Geezer too, hang out. I'm gonna tour the city real quick with Geezer. But yeah, worst case scenario is I can't find a job because the economy's shitty, but I don't see that. I'm just one guy. Thousands of people there. I'm like, I can get one job. There's gonna be one job. I've never gone out and not got a job. You know what I mean? If I really push hard, especially strip clubs, I've never pushed strip clubs and not got in somewhere. Ever. So there's 21 strip clubs in Vegas. That's a very specialized job. Even a shitty economy, you can't just throw any fucking douche on the fucking microphone and run in the club. You got to know what the fuck you're doing, and you got a personality for that job too. You got to know how to handle the job and the people and everything. So it's a mastery. So that's my best shot is a strip club, because everything else, there'll be thousands of people out there that got fired that they're now looking for restaurant work or barista, other jobs. So I want a tip job. Minimum wage in Las Vegas is only $12 an hour. Use my scooter. That scooter will last like a week and be destroyed. I'm in LA, in Los Angeles. I could work here, but I don't want to keep staying here in Venice. I was supposed to be traveling and keep it moving. And in Vegas, I can get off the street if I want. So Vegas has RV parks for like $500, $550, $600 monthly rent on RV park. Like I'm at an RV park, and I don't have utilities because I got solar, so I don't get extra charge for nothing. The water's free, all that shit's free except for they charge you electricity. I'm like, you can keep your cord. I don't need no electricity. Don't send me no bill. So that's what I like. That was the best thing about Vegas. But I may end up just being on the streets. But no matter what, now that I found out that the California DMV wants $900 for my scooter registration and also motorcycle, like I'm not doing that. Like I'll sell my scooter for $1,000 and then like give the DMV 900. Like fuck you, DMV. You ain't getting $1 of that shit. So we'll struggle hard to get to Vegas and sell all that shit there. So no matter what, I have to sell my scooter and motorcycle in Vegas. So we'll be in Vegas for 5 months, chilling. And depending on how it goes, if I got an excellent fucking job and making good money at the end of that, then we rent a studio. And so we have AC and whatnot when it starts getting hot. We stay there, or otherwise we we get out of Vegas in next March or April when it starts getting hot. But we got 5 months to go kick ass. I got to dump shit, finish the RV, sell the scooter, sell the motorcycle, dump everything else, finish the RV entirely, so it's ready for sale, and then we decide what we want to do. Yeah, and if Vegas, if there's no job prospects, I'll stay there for some months selling the shit. But then if there's no job prospects and I'm still on the street there, then I don't know, maybe I would come back to LA and get a job and still float on the street. I'm not interested in still floating on the streets. Well, I don't want to pay more than 500 though for rent to be off the street in the RV at someone's house or RV park or a commercial business, or I protect a parking lot at night. Sometimes businesses will do that deal, you know. They'll let you park in their parking lot if you keep an eye on their business at night and you're gone in the morning, shit like that. There's not a lot of deals like that in LA. In Seattle, I was working that, but LA's so tough. Everyone knows the value of space and rent here, so everything's fucking expensive like a motherfucker. So we got you guys. It's $1,500 studios out here, starting. That's for a small shithole. You want a roommate, a room somewhere? That's at least $1,000 for a room and higher with roommates. It's crazy. RV10, dude. Maybe I'm preparing to Nubo. I'm ready to go. Get Chicken Andy on board, dude. We have a fucking comeback and we blow it. I'm ready to blow it up. We gotta finish it though in the RV. Improve the gas mileage. Got to put a carburetor on here. I gotta spend another 1,000 on the RV. Get it ready for sale. But then at that point, we could try and travel. We'll see. I won't have any animals, so I am ready to. I'll be able to have passengers. Get kind of rowdy. I'll be able to travel. If we have gas money, I'll be able to travel and move the RV around. Yeah, I'm still up for RV10. It'll be starting next year. Either way, RV's got to get ready, got to get done. So it's all of it's done, and I either live in it or I sell it, you know, or possibly somewhere I move into a studio and I put the RV in storage and I have it, you know, I don't sell it, and I have the RV ready to go, and get like a little beater car. Maybe I'd be a pizza delivery driver, something like get a little beater car. Who knows? A lot of possibilities. We'll see how shit turns out. Oh, good night, Misty. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't. I've been getting better though. I'm over the hump. Thank God. I didn't even get to coughing or nothing. Poor Frankie though. Frankie been torn up. So I pretty much double fed him. I just gave him extra food and not so many miles of walking. So a couple miles, but not so hard on him. Like I run him around and stuff too. You know, Frankie's like an Olympic champion now. Oh shit! Frankie got in a fight. Frankie got in a fucking fight 2 days ago too, guys. Shh, let me tell you about it. Fucking blood everywhere. It's like, oh no. So Frankie been kind of ornery the last couple weeks. Uh, Frankie's been perfect up until 2 weeks ago. He getting kind of cranky and stuff. So he began kind of aggressive to little dogs, growling and trying to be like, trying, you know, being a dick. And so I've been really watching him and pushing him down on the ground, holding his head, letting dogs check him out, and not letting his head get anywhere near. And he knows I'm making him do it. Like, you're not gonna get freedom until you show you're not gonna be a dick anymore to his little doggies. So Frankie been kind of a dick. I'm like, I don't know why. Is it feeling his own or something? I don't know. He's been sick too, though. Maybe that's, I don't know, but so we're chilling at the park. Was it yesterday? So we're chilling at the beach. I guess yesterday. There's this really cute girl out there. She's got a big ass pit bull mix. Frankie's like 80 pounds. Her dog is like an extra 10 pounds, like 90 pounds. Same color as Frankie, but just bigger. Big ass pit mix. And so they've been buds before. They played. The last time I saw that girl, Frankie and her dog were playing. Then they ran over to a group of golden retrievers. And then her dog fucking got into a fight with one of the golden retrievers. So I had to fucking jump in and jump on the back of that fucking someone else's pit bull. You know what I mean? I'm jumping in. I jumped in and she straddled her dog. I fucking grabbed by the fucking collar, and so that was like weeks ago. I was like, holy shit! So that was cool. It was kind of sexy with the girl too. She's really cute. We had to be really close to fucking save that situation. So I was glad to see her again. So her dog and I were playing. They would take off one of the big palm fronds from the palm trees, big old palm frond thing. It's like a long tube, so they're all fucking tug of war and whatnot. It breaks or something, breaks apart. They get too close, and then all of a sudden they fucking start going at it. Just a full-on fucking fight. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta jump into that shit. So I gotta jump right into that as soon as possible. So I'm like, fuck, bro. And I seen blood in both dogs' mouth. Blood in both dogs' mouth as I'm going in, going, oh my God, this is fucking terrible. So I gotta grab her dog again. So I grab his collar and I'm holding him up, but Frankie's fucking attacking him and he's attacking back. There's fucking blood everywhere. Blood's on the front of Frankie, both their mouths. I'm like, fuck, bro. And I'm like, get off of Frankie. And so I'm holding her fucking dog up. They're all fucking fighting. And I'm tearing. I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be like faces ripped up. I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be stitches. This is terrible. Because I seen blood already. And I fucking kick Frankie off and I hold her dog up. And Frankie comes back by it. And I was like, Frankie, get up. And he finally did. I had to push this shit off fucking twice. And then Frankie was kind of circling a little bit because he wanted to come back in and fuck that dog up. When Frankie is he can go when he wants to go. He's a killer. So that happened. And so I was talking to the girl. I'm like, and I was like, oh, I recognize you. I'm like, didn't the last time I see you, like, I was helping your dog with the fight. She's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, it's great to see you. It was so funny. I was like, it's great to see you again. And she was laughing. It was too. She's really cute. So yeah, so her dog had blood, a couple, just little bites in the mouth. And so that happened. So now that was a surprise too. They were playing tug of war with the palm frond, and then all of a sudden they had to fight each other. Like shit. It's like the two biggest dogs at the beach, pretty much. The two gnarliest fucking pit bulls at the beach are Frankie and this girl's dog, and then we got to fight. And it's just seeing the people looking at watching. They're like, holy fuck, because to see like a real pit bull fight, and then you guys jump in that. So what I was thinking today was that if you ain't physically strong enough and also brave enough to jump in a full-on fucking pit bull fight, then don't get a pit bull. Because how are you going to stop it? You're going to sit there and watch like she would have to. You're going to stand there and watch like everyone else standing there going, oh, I'm not getting in that. Who the fuck is going to jump into a pit bull fight? What did I do? It's like every month now. But it was gnarly, dude. I was like, fuck, I'm going to get fucked up. I was like, how am I going to, because they're all fucking, I'm like, oh, I'm getting in here. But I'm like, how are you got to get in there and not get ripped up? Because it's not playing, you know what I mean? They're not playing. You're like, dude, if you get bit, you're going to get fucking torn up. Like, these pit bulls are so fucking strong. I'm going to shake the shit out of shit. They'll shake your fucking bone, break your shit. It's so strong. So I'm like, oh, shit. So I'm like, I got to be careful, but I got to get in there quick. I was like, oh, shit. But man, that was good though. I didn't even get hurt at all, not one bit. Handled it good. I'm really good, I guess, at handling pit bulls and breaking fights up. I was gonna have to rear naked choke that dog out if it wouldn't stop, but it did stop off Frankie. But Frankie was coming back at him again. I'm like, get off! So I fucking kicked Frankie in the head. I kicked him back. I said, get the fuck off, Frankie! But it was crazy. So that was forgot to tell you guys about that. Do not get a pit bull if you're not willing to jump into a pit bull fight. Get your hands right in there, hands and arms right in there. Just jump right the fuck in there. And your face, get your face close too. Get right in there. I was like, shit, man. And then another thought, I was like, shit, bro. Think I give a fuck about fighting one motherfucker? One motherfucker that don't do martial arts? Shit, one guy? Think I'll be afraid to fight one motherfucker? When I'll literally jump into a pit bull fight? Fuck you, motherfuckers. I'll handle more than one person, that's for sure. But shit. No one I fucking fight's gonna be worse than any pit bull shit I have to deal with on the daily. So please, don't fuck around and find out in Venice. We've been having some weird people walking the streets too lately. So Frankie been on alert, be growling. Yeah, I've had to come out a couple times, but I have to just let it go. As long as people keep it moving. But we've been having some chicanery. Oh, also, Frankie alerted to some motherfucker on a bike. He had a gas can in his hand, and he like rode around the RV. He rode in the street, rode around to the parking lot, rode around the RV again. I'm like, what, bro? So I was about to run him down, but I'm like, let it go, because I don't want to instigate him. But he's riding around with the can of gas up to. It didn't seem like he was up to any good. It was like 2:30 in the morning. He's out there tweaking with the little gas can riding around the RV. I'm like, I will burn you up right now. I'll bring you to a dumpster and throw your ass right in there. It's got a bunch of, it's LA, guys. Got weird people, and unfortunately, lots of fucking meth and fentanyl. All the homeless are all fucked up. Got a lot of druggies at night on missions to steal shit, mainly bicycles. But you got to keep a fine line between defense, but then not being too offensive. You know what I mean? Not going after someone. If they're gonna keep moving, then I won't walk after someone. But if they're gonna linger around the RV or touch the RV, then it's on. And I'm outside and I'm gonna instigate. But it's a fine line. It's a fine line because everyone knows where you're at. On the streets, people can they can get to you. I just keep to myself and don't fuck with anybody. So nobody fucks with me. Shit, chat. Probably gonna fucking cut stream. Chat, you dead skis. I'm gonna have to watch a movie or something. I definitely need some good sleep. Oh, I got to talk to my mom today too. So that was the news. Frankie had a pit bull fight, and then I talked to my mom today. That was good. I talked to my nephew a few days ago. He's doing good. He's had a same job for like over a year. Oh, what up, Hollywood Land? What's good, my brother? Yeah, I was scared to call her because she's in rough shape, but it's good. I'm gonna see my mom on the way to Vegas. It's perfect. My mom is right off the freeway, and then I'm gonna go to Stroke Off House. That's right off the freeway too. So on my way to Vegas, be badass. Badass. I need to buy Turbsky's phone too before I get out of here. He's gonna sell me his phone. Oh, you done with TikTok? Yeah. I ain't fucking with none of that. I don't even go on Facebook. I'm not on none of that shit. It's like I know I'm demonetized on YouTube. I know I could probably make money on TikTok, but I'm like, fuck all that, bro. I'm just gonna get a job, bro. Fuck all this shit, bro. I'll just stream for fun. Go back to my old model in different format. But I'm just going back to job life, dude. I gotta be a mobile mechanic again, but the business is terrible up here. And like I could go back to San Diego, make a killing, but then it's like I don't want to go back to San Diego. So I need to. I'm gonna see if Vegas is good for mobile mechanic business. I was making a killing doing that for quite a lot of years. So I have to figure out like that sucks. Another trade or something like that. So my fallback is strip club and restaurant waiter or coffee shop barista. But mechanic, I was making a killing as a mobile mechanic. So I'm gonna try and push that. But man, the economy's fucked up. Vegas economy is fucked. They are tumbling hard right now. Litla is where you're moving in a year. Watch some videos on Vegas right now. It is going down the tubes. Yeah, I don't gamble either. Vegas is spiraling hard right now as far as employees. The casinos still made a profit and whatnot, but it's because they raised the prices on everything and they fucking keep firing thousands of people. The MGM's about to go down too. Like they can't sustain. But I was like, shit, man, service industry jobs, like it's gonna be. That's why I'm preparing to like, if I don't get a job there, because there's thousands of people laid off right now, they're gonna be like, okay, I need to apply to be a waiter or like the jobs that I want. So I'd have an easier job trying to get into one of 21 strip clubs just because that's such a specialized job. You really got to know what the fuck you're doing on that. And I can, but otherwise, anyone could be a waiter and that shit. Like there'd be a lot of competition on that. So I'm still gonna do it, but I'm planning on like worst case scenario if I don't get hired, despite like a tremendous effort. I'm like, how could that be possible? I'm only one guy. It's a big fucking city. I need a part-time job and I'll be all right because I got the scooter to sell, motorcycle to sell for a few thousand. I'm done, dude. I don't need. Once I sell the motorcycle, I don't fucking need to work, but I want to work and stack money. But we'll see. We'll see. So I'm planning like how, like, or what if it's 2 months before I get a job? So I'm planning on how I'm gonna make it, and planning that scenario. I've just been a lot of videos out, a lot of people doing videos on Vegas right now, and it's dead. It's dead as fuck. It's online and it's different shit. They basically Vegas has been killing it for over 100 years, and they killed Vegas in about 5 years. It was COVID too. COVID fucked it up. COVID fucked it, a lot of businesses up, and that's one of them. They never recovered. They had to change their model, and then they just, it's all for the rich now. Super expensive. You could go to Europe for less price than Vegas. Like, people are like, fuck that, I'm gonna go to Mexico City. Fuck that, I'm gonna go to London. Airfare too. Like, Vegas is insane. Like, we ain't no 5-star fucking destination. So it's not even the rich. Like, that's petering down. They fucking did everything they can. Corporate basically corporate took over, and all about the numbers to the stockholders, and they're burying that shit though. So interesting how it's going to dig out, but it is not good. But it's all right. I'm gonna be still bulletproof. What up, iCub? Yeah, that's why I already figured it out. I just need to survive there for 5 months if I want, and sell the scooters. I go dump all that, finish I wouldn't have to have a job at all. But I need a job. I want a job and stack some money. So I don't see a problem, even in a terrible economy. I'm just one dude. I'm so persistent. I'll be out there with a resume, be like, I'll get, like, there's going to be a part-time job for me somewhere. I would see, how could I not go out if I did hundreds and hundreds of places? Like, of course I would be hired somewhere. The strip club is my best bet, because you got 21 clubs. They're even cutting, like, nightclubs are cutting hours. Strip clubs used to have 2 shifts. Now the strip clubs are like only doing the night shift. So like 7 to 2 a.m. I'm like, they cut out the whole day shift and everything's gone. I'm like, fuck, they don't even have day shifts anymore. They cut that. That's like bad news. So I'd be competing with, like, if there's 21 strip clubs, I'm competing with about 40 or 50 DJs. And I'll be in the top 5%. So they'll hire me. I'll fuck those DJs up. Fuck them. So that's my best bet to get in. That's my best bet to get into a job out there. We'll see. Yeah, Las Vegas killed middle class, killed lower class. Buffets are now $100. Resort fees, anywhere you stay, and they're trying. Basically, the feds had to come in and make a law so the casinos have to tell you the bill in advance now, because they were like telling, like, oh, your room's $150, but then once you get your bill, it's like $400. It's like resort fee, parking fee, this shit, and they're adding that on, and it was a surprise. So that was against, like, regulations. So they had to actually fucking feds had to come in and change that. Like you got to tell people what they're gonna owe, because people are like, holy fuck, and be forced to pay and go, yeah, we're never coming back. This is bullshit. Because you think you're getting a $150 room, but you're leaving there at $350. Like, no. Or there's early check-in, early checkout. If you want to use the pool, it's extra money if you want to use the pool. Like, that's not part of the resort fee. Like, oh, you got to use a pool fee, that's $100. Like, oh my God, bro, they're fucking crazy. And also eliminating, like, valets, eliminating the dealers. So they're eliminating all the dealers. Imagine going gambling, but there's no tables to sit down and play blackjack with the dealer. You guys, they're firing all the dealers. All these people that have been there so long and that make Vegas what it is, They're firing all the people that made Vegas what it is, and they still have to live there and survive. Also, they're pricing out the employees. So the employees are not being able to make enough money so they can rent places to live, much less buy a place in Vegas. But you have to have places if you want employees at your casino. Your casino, your employees need somewhere to live at night, so it's got to be affordable rent and whatnot, which that's not happening. So now they're not getting enough hours and shit, so they can't make rent. So it's like your employees can't afford to live in Vegas. Like that's a bad business model right there. You're done. You're done at that point because your employees can't afford to live there. They got employees living in their cars and vans right now, living out on tents and shit like that. Like that ain't gonna last long. Vegas fucking up. No, no stray ladies. I cub fucking. We're on a deficit right now here for like any type of girls, even crazy girls, hippie girls, all gone. I don't know what's going on. We had a deficit this year, this summer. I got real close to swooping up this badass Brazilian hippie girl with dreads, but she's not even in the area anymore. She left the area. Some fucking loser. And it's like I was doing so good. There was so many girls earlier this year, and then this summer, and then it's no more. I've been all over at the beach and everywhere. A couple cute girls out there, definitely. Oh, there was one cute girl at the skate park today. She was cute. She's like 6 feet, dude. She's thin and cute, like 6 foot tall. She's 2 inches tall, 2 inches taller than me. I'm like, damn. She had blonde, like blue eyes and little cute freckles. I was like, so cute. Coco. Oh, Coco. No, I haven't seen her, bro. I haven't seen Coco for a while. In a hot minute. Every time, every time I think of her, I think of her in the blue paint. Her bush was all painted and shit. That's fucking great. She was butt ass naked, for hours on the boardwalk, no problem. For those who don't know, Coco is this black girl, really cute black girl, and she got painted up in dark blue, middle blue, light blue, and white. So her whole body got painted while she was naked, just painted up, all badass. So that she's hanging out with me and my homie like most of the day, chilling, but buck naked, fur painted, everything, just buck naked, badass black girl. She's cute, stripper, so she could shake it, but she was all shaking it and dancing the music and shit. But yeah, buck ass naked on the beach. That's Venice Beach living. I have a little video of her, like a 10-second, 12-second clip of her on my Instagram or on YouTube Shorts. I got a little clip of her on something out there. Coco. Coca. Coco. She's cute. She had a really good attitude. Yeah, I tried to live stream that. So she should be on my live stream. I was trying to get her in the shot a lot. I was live streaming and I also took a clip of her. But that's right. She's on my live stream dancing naked. She had a great attitude. A lot of black girls got a lot of attitude and angry. Now you could tell she had that inside somewhere, but then She didn't present herself like that. I like that. She presented herself like a real hippie. You don't have a like. There is not a lot of hippie black girls. Let me tell you that. And she wasn't all like dreads or nothing like that. She looked, like a stripper, but she's real hippie, real mellow, real nice, gentle. I'm like, she's really nice. Like her body, like I could care less about hot chicks. I see them a million times all the time. But I liked her personality. She's nice. I was like, she's nice and gentle and calm. Like that was very appealing. So that's what I found sexy was that she was gentle, hippie, and calm. But like, she had that inner black girl, so she'll fuck you up if she needed to. But she's like, oh, no need. She's like, why? I'm chilling. I love that. I love that. Very rare personality like that. So it's cool. But she's a stripper. You know what I mean? Not trying to turn a hoe into a housewife, guys. It's not. It's good. It's not get crazy. But great attitude, man. Great fucking attitude of that girl. Pleasure to be around. And she's helping promote, helping us sell art. Me and my homie Blaine. Blaine got in trouble with his girlfriend that day. I think she broke up with him that day. That girl helps me out with dog food and whatnot with Frankie. But yeah, she I think she broke up with him that day because she was pissed. She walked up and saw Mocha dancing there, painted up naked, and she's hanging out with us, like helping promote the art and just hanging out, bro. It's like helping fucking make money. And my homie's girlfriend got all pissed. I was like, holy fuck, she was livid, bro. And I think they broke up after that. So I'm not bullshitting on that. That was crazy. I had to calm her down. I'm like, relax. I'm like, he's not even hitting on her. I go, I'm the only one. I'm the only one hitting on her. She was pissed. She was pissed. I'm like, you're getting jealous for nothing. I was the only one smoothing on her a little bit. You know what I mean? But my homie was selling his art. He didn't do shit with her. But she got really jealous, really pissed. But yeah, Mocha's cool. No, it's skinny. The girl that got jealous is a blonde girl. She's really muscular, but she's skinny, and she like shorter than I am. She's pretty aggro too. Like I've been uh hanging out with her lately. She comes and brings Frankie food, and it's been helping out. So I helped her out at Costco and grabbed the dog food and all that. But she pretty like drill sergeant aggressive. You're like, calm down, girl. Very aggressive. That's masculine too. I don't like that. Very, very hyper, aggro, and kind of like like a little bossy. I'm like, shit. No, I don't go. I don't. I don't. I don't go near dating any woman like that. I appreciate my women. Very feminine and gentle. It might have been a different blonde girl. No, she's petite. I just picked her up and weighed her. I was like, we're at Costco and talk about weight, and she's like, guess how much I weigh? And fucking picked her up. I was like, I'm like 105. She's like, she's barely 115. She's probably 5'6" or something. 5'5", 115. I'll just picked her up real quick. I'm like, you're barely more than Frankie. It's like a featherweight. I can pick up people that are over 200 pounds and shake them around. Shit, like says nothing. Funny. And I've been getting some help, luckily, from her and another lady helping Frankie and I out. She brought over some dog food, big bag, and some treats. And was totally broke. She gave me like $20. I was like, thank you so much. Just out of the kindness of her heart. And this lady's also fostering a pit bull as well. So weird though to be thrown into like the dog world. So it's like everyone always compliments me on Frankie and stuff, and we're all in the dog community now. It's hilarious. Oh. I don't know. Like Cubs, she's been doing her thing. Should have fallen out with Dope Girl, so she's probably just chilling. I wish her the best though. I did not feel good though. Oh, I'm trying to think if I've been sick at all since I've been here in Venice. I don't think so. Oh, it rained. We had a big rainstorm here in LA. It hit Vegas too and north as well, but we had rain for like a day and a half. So they got the RV. It's good to test like all the vents I did, and my skylight didn't leak, but my windows on one side have some leak coming through. So now I know I got to do the caulking gun and whatnot, seal up like around the windows and whatnot. I already knew I had to do that, but so I found out the little weakness areas for the rain, which is good because I can seal those up. So it was a good little test because we had a good rain, so it was a good fucking test. If anything was gonna leak, and we had a couple leaks, but just from the windows. But my skylights, I'm not even done with the skylight. Skylight didn't leak at all. The vents didn't leak. Everything fucking nice. Yeah, it came in one of the windows, and then I had a bunch of blankets and shit behind the couch, and all that got wet. So I had all my blankets out, had to dry all that shit up because that a lot of rain came through that window. I don't know if I can have to figure it out. Oh, ice protest? No. That shit'll be like at the ice facility downtown or something. That's the only place it would be. Any protest. Let's see what other news is going on. Just been working on the RV. Fucking trying to fix everything. It's a lot of shit. And then things keep happening to the RV, but things were on schedule. Got my GR back, about to get my registration back here, and then it's just making money, getting the scooter done, so it's ready for sale. So when I get into Vegas, I'll be able to register and sell it, and then that'll be good. Then I'll work on my motorcycle, get that assembled. So it'll be a couple days. I might have to order parts on that, so we'll see. But I'm excited to ride my motorcycle again. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, I'm more than halfway done with my community service, dude. It's easy. It's just passing out flyers and making the flyers and cutting them up. And I had to change the dates on the flyer, and then that's it. And tomorrow we're going to it's a clinic tomorrow for like an hour or two, and then Saturday 2 hours with my lawyer on the beach. I'll be done, bro. I'll be done by the I might be done by Saturday or Sunday. It's only 24 hours, so yeah, I'm fucking knocking that out, bro. That's all. That was good too. So that was a big thing. So that's all getting knocked out. I still got 2 tickets besides that are in limbo. That I'm gonna have to fuck with those, but I don't know if I can add those or whatnot. But it's good. And next stop is I got to get my registration immediately, and then I'll have my tags. Then really good. Then everything's solved and ready to go to Vegas pretty much at that point. Those are the two things. I needed to finish my community service and get my tags. And then there's no reason to stay here. I don't have to stay here in Venice. I can also get my GR, my cash and my GR and food stamps in another state. So I can still have that while I'm in Vegas. Technically I'll be looking for jobs, which is the truth. I'll be looking for work in Vegas, but I can still collect and spend my food stamp stuff in Vegas. So that's badass. So yeah, we're fucking on it, dude. It's got a lot of work. I'm tired of working on the RV, man. I just want to get it done. I wish I had a driveway again. It's just a pain in the butt to work on it as I go here and there. And then I fucking been damaging the RV a little bit too. It'd be nice to be in a driveway and like some a fucking Home Depot card so I could fucking finish everything. It's be done, but we gotta fix everything on the run. Yeah, fucking got some RV shit. I got we got to go to a truck stop tomorrow and have them put my tire back on the bead. It's off the bead, my spare tire, and then I have another tire. My one of my back tires has a bubble on it, so that's got to get thrown out. So I got tires to change as well, but I need to go to a truck stop and fucking pay them to just get it back on the bead and inflate it. And so that's my tomorrow's goal. And then I have, I gotta both sides. I have to jack up the RV and fuck with the tires on both sides of the back of the RV. It's a dually. It's 2 tires on the back on each side. But yeah, I'll be left without no spare tire in the back. But yeah, that we'll have to. We'll get one as soon as we can from Walmart. Walmart spare tire. The Walmart has those tires. But yeah, it'll be in Vegas. Yeah, we're on schedule though. Fuck, dude, my throat feels like shit. My ears. Ugh. I'm in good shape too. I kind of working out, mostly working out, but then not really gaining weight. Still not eating enough, but then also I'll be walking Frankie so much every day. I'm just tired. But I gotta. Gotta take care of a dog. You got Frankie needs walking. It's a lot of time and energy. Be doing a couple. We do miles every day. Today Frankie had fun at the skate park, tearing the shit out of a towel. So he took a whole towel and ripped it into about 30 fucking shreds, just rip piece after piece. I was holding it. He's using his little paw. He's pulling it. His paw in there, like, argh. So he ripped a full towel into absolute shreds. So he's working on that for about half an hour. He loved that. He shredded that shit up. But he not feeling good though. so we're just finishing stuff that we need. Absolutely have to go to Vegas though, just to sell my scooter and motorcycle. So that if all we do is that, that's fine. Live on the street, sell the scooter and motorcycle. If we're done in 2 months, who knows? Then dip out, whatever. But that has to happen. Cash in on that shit and finish the RV while I'm at it. All the systems done and make her look pretty. Make the RV look pretty. And so it just looks as good as possible. And then we'll figure it out. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna ride my motorcycle. Yeah, I thought of that already. I bet you. I was like, I wonder if she's scared of motorcycles or not. I'm definitely keep my motorcycle for a while, but I'll have my scooter money I'm living on, and then I know I'll get a job, but I want to keep my motorcycle and use that for work and keep it for a while, but then sell it eventually. But if I'm working good, if I'm working a job making good money, then there's no reason to sell the motorcycle. You know what I mean? But it'll be ready to sell if I want to. But hell yeah, that's a great one of the great things about motorcycles is having a girl in the back. That really does complete it. That's the best thing in the world. It's already badass riding your motorcycle around. It's so free and awesome. But then when you have your lady on back, that is magic. That really is a good time. And if she trusts you and you don't and you're not a dumb fuck, you got to be a really good driver. And I ride very cautious if I have my girl in the back. So that's always a great time, man. Very romantic, very fun. But some girls are scared to death and they ain't gonna do it. One of my ex girlfriends was in a motorcycle wreck on the freeway. She was riding with her boyfriend on the back, and he wasn't looking and ran into the back of a van at 70, and they spilled out on the freeway. She got all fucked up. She had scars from that. So, she didn't want to ride a motorcycle at all. So, no doubt. But I remember when I first met her, I was like, babe, we'll just go down the street because she's at my mom's house. I moved her into my mom's house and we were just about to move out. I was like, babe, just get on the back. We'll ride down the street. She's like, I don't want to. I'm scared. And she actually started crying. I was like, oh shit, babe. I'm like, and then she told me she had gotten fucked up. She's scared of that. I was like, well, fuck yeah, of course. So I did with baby steps with her though. And so I did baby steps with her. We'd just ride down the street, down the hill and come back up and very slow and cautious. And then just, the next time we'd go a little farther. And so eventually she enjoyed riding with me and she trusted me, but it's because I earned her trust and I ride very safe with, the passenger on back. I ride different with the passenger than I would if I'm by myself. But she ended up uh, liking to ride after that. So that was great. I changed her mind and over time, because it really is fun. Motorcycling is a great thing, but you can't blame people if they don't want to ride because if you fall, you're fucked up. If you fall, you are fucked up. If you crash, dude. And you can't blame someone if they're like, I don't want to take those odds. I don't want to risk it. Like, that's no problem, dude. But hell yeah, I'll be riding my motorcycle in Vegas. I'm very excited about that. My motorcycle is a dream bike. It's arguably the finest motorcycle Honda's ever put out in the entire history. It's a very special bike, but just the engineering of that bike is one of a kind. It is fucking awesome. Can't wait to get my bike up. Vegas is pretty easy for motorcycling because it's all flat ground. Not no mountain valleys or nothing like that. Or like beach air, like beach air can be make the road slippery. So if you ride by the beaches, you got to be careful because some of the roads can be slippery. The dew, you got to know about all that shit. Or you can get fucked up out there. Vegas is a very nice, dry place to ride. I can't wait. I plan to ride my motorcycle to work, as soon as it's up. Until then, I'll ride my bicycle, but I'm going to be riding my motorcycle to work. My bike, too, it's a cafe racer. Normally, a cafe racer, though, is only one seat, but I'm making it two seat because I'm like, yeah, why would I have a bike and I can't take my girl, or take a date? Like, that's stupid, bro. That's stupid. So it's a two compact seats, but my bike's badass. I have to make the seat actually. I'm gonna hand make it. Everything's done on my bike, like ready for assemble, but I have to make a seat. And I think I have to order another subframe, but I have to make the actual seat out of carbon fiber and then make the dips in it and then make the upholstery. I do upholstery and all that too. Good ass upholstery. So I don't know what I'm gonna upholster it with. It's something badass, but I'm gonna make the actual seat. Probably out of fiberglass if I can't get carbon fiber, but and that's mainly because I don't make a seat that I want a specific seat. I can't find it out there. Otherwise, I would just buy it and then upholster it. But I'm gonna have to actually make it because it's to complete the bike, and because I want a two seaters, but I want to dip in between, the little hump in between the two seats. So I have to custom make it. But it's pretty easy. But yeah, I have everything for my bike except for the seat. I'll make that. But otherwise, I got a bunch of new parts. It's basically like a crotch rocket with all the fairings, but all the fairings are off. So I made it into a cafe racer. So it's a different type of style of bike. So all the parts are off of it, and it's super lightweight. I took a bunch of weight off that bike too. It's like 80 pounds plus of weight off stock weight. It's a lot of weight. Almost 100 pounds diet on that bike. It's fucking incredible. Can't wait to ride. All right, guys, we'll probably get cruising. But yeah, hell yeah, if Tricious is definitely welcome to go riding on the motorcycle. I haven't seen Vegas in so long, dude. But there's definitely places to ride around, check shit out. Yeah, I keep getting caught up. I can't even get to the scooter yet because the RV keeps fucking up on different things. So I'm like, now my door's fucking up. So I'm like, fuck, bro. I just need things to stop breaking because I need to catch up. So I'm like, I got to keep a high labor pace, and I'm just tired of it. Like, I don't want to keep working on this shit all the time, but we keep hacking at it and getting done so we can get out of here. But I'm glad things are falling in line, so it's making me feel better. But I have been chilling out because I've been sick for a couple of days, so but I'm still fixing little things here and there. The other day I did fix my driver's mirror, but then I broke the passenger mirror. I was parking doing that, so I was like, "Fuck, bro." The glass part of it too. So I'm like, man, you don't like things that you can't replace. I'm like, fuck, bro. So I'm kind of bummed out. RV's kind of got fucked up a little bit, so we're gonna have to do some serious things to make her look pretty again and replace things and make them look good for sale. Things need to be proper for sale when I finally sell it. But yeah, it's if anybody wants to come down and be an intern, I got lots of RV work for you to do. My skylight is so badass though. Who's this bright lights over here? Bright lights. Chilling now. It's the red zone, dude. We're in the red zone now. Bink. There we go. It always reminds me of it. This looks like it always reminds me of a strip club, dude. Shit. I was supposed to have a big ass meal, but I didn't. Tomorrow I will. I got chicken tendies tomorrow and then rice. Make some rice. What else? Let me think. I think that's it. I'm trying to think of any other news and we'll wrap it up. But anyway, we're hitting goals. If I just stop damaging the RV, we'll be good. Oh, we did get a ticket a few days ago for a 1 hour parking. Motherfuckers been stalking me, dude. And they did not give the other RVs a ticket or the other cars. They literally pulled up, hid their shit, and then walked up, ticket, and I watched them, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? What about all these other motherfuckers? They don't give a fuck. It was just for me, dude. I'm like, that's bullshit. Because the other RVs be parking all day long. I was like on the main strip. I fell asleep, and so I was there like 2 hours instead of 1 hour. So they got me. They've been watching me. But they just drove off. The other RVs chilling, no problem, no tickets for them, dude. They're like, no, we're gonna get you, Darren. They'd be threatening me that cops from LA coming in to Venice will come in and threaten me and ticket me too as well. So like, dude, I just want to get legal and get out of here to Vegas and fuck this place can fuck off. This place can fuck off. Oh, you've been watching Portland Andy. I haven't had data, but I have been checking in because I am Hot Dog Hero, but I'm out of data now. But when I'm having Wi-Fi, I do check it out. But I'm not in chat a lot. But Andy be blowing up, dude. He got high numbers, dude. The meter lady. Now they're all mean, dude. They're all mean. They're usually overweight black ladies. They all are pretty much, and they hate me. I didn't say shit. I didn't argue with the last one either. I was like, "Did you chalk my tire?" She's like, "Yep." I was like, I was like, "Shut your mouth, Darren." I did too. I was like, "Oh man." But I went and took video. I wanted to say something, but I didn't. I just took video all down the road to see if anyone else was chalked. None of them was chalked. The other RVs, no, they drove off. But that's video evidence for nothing, though. Like that, nobody cares. Judges don't care. Who am I going to show it to? They don't give a fuck, bro. It's like there's no court to go to either. You can't, insane you can go into court to deal with. You can talk to a judge about parking tickets, but up here it's not done. But my lawyer's like, you could try. I'm like, I might go in there, but I just did the community service route because I was on payment plans. But now my payment plan stuff is done. I paid off Santa Monica payment plan. It's been fucking nuts. So I only owe $11 left on the LA payment plan. Finished out those tickets, and then community service. We're done with that like in about a week or less. So and then we have 2 more tickets that are pending, and I'll see where I can add those too. Hopefully, I can do community service on that too as well. If they don't get dismissed, but they'll never, tickets don't get dismissed. That's fantasy. So it'll be like, yeah, you're guilty. So I fought one of them because I couldn't pay it. The system wouldn't let me allow to pay it. I was trying to pay it and I was not able to pay it, and I took proof of that. So they're considering that, but fuck them, dude. We're getting rid of all that shit and get that fuck out of here and go sell everything in Vegas. That's the plan. Finish the RV, sell everything, and then figure it out at that point. And be working a job, obviously, but I want everything done. I don't want to be working on no RV shit or nothing. I want to be like working a job, come back to my RV and DJ live because I'll be live streaming and DJing. Oh my god, dude. That guy's fucking is doing that on a cold motor too. That's terrible. You do not rev your bike if it's cold like that. Yeah, guys, gonna cut stream, I guess, and chill. I relax, dude. I'm a sick boy. It's been chilly out too at night. We had to turn the heat on a couple times too last couple nights. So we just in the last week started getting cold enough at nights where you need a little bit of heat. Um, I would take it cold, but with Frankie in here, I don't let it get too cold. I put a blanket over him too, so he's warm. But if it's just me, I'll let it get colder, just so to save propane, so I don't have to have the heater on all the time. But yeah, it's our fall started. It's getting a little chilly. All right, guys, I'm gonna watch a movie. Watch my YouTube. I'm in a Wi-Fi spot, so I'm gonna fucking watch something. I get to watch a movie, something. Maybe Sixth Day with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Something. I need something like adventure, action adventure. All right, guys, I'm out. Like sauerkraut. I got a headache too. I'm gonna take some acetaminophen. I'll see you guys next time.